Farming is the backbone of the Norfolk economy. It's money, it's trade, it's jobs. But in the brave new world of Brexit Britain, what will it mean for our farms and the cost of food on our plate? That was the subject not far from the lips of pretty much everyone here at the John Innes Centre at the Anglia Farmers Farming Conference 2017. It's a real who's who of the region's farming business leaders.
Clearly, given the situation that we've got right now, Brexit is going to be one of the big discussions. The agricultural and food industry is a very, very large industry. The real challenge that the audience have got is what is the shape of British farming going to be in 2 years' time. Some real concerns, some positives around innovation and development, and clearly a lot of debate.
What's going to be a challenge is when we left the European Union, we are going to not have the free movement of people, which means that we won't have people there to work in the fields, to pick crops, and also back in the factories processing them, and as well as other parts of the food service industry. So whether it's filling the trays of pre-packed dinners, there's going to be a lack of people willing to do that. So in order to get our own staff on board, or homebred staff on board, we're going to have to pay perhaps a lot more, which will mean the potential of food price rises, which, as we can imagine, no one really wants to see.
So we have a great story to tell. Precision farming, enhanced agri-genetics and breeding.
One of the key speakers this afternoon was Mid-Norfolk MP George Freeman. He voted to remain, but he understands why there are so many questions that people want answering.
We're going through a negotiation and the Prime Minister's set out her position on it. We can't give a public commentary on all of the detail, and I do understand this industry needs security. But the PM has been very clear, there won't be a cliff edge. We've guaranteed support through to 2020, and now she's made very clear we'll have a transition rearrangement. This industry needs some long-term confidence that the rug won't be pulled out from under its feet, but equally that it will have to adapt and evolve to a new way.
But with a whole new range of trade deals needing to be signed, subsidy plans needing to be agreed, and to try and work out exactly where cheap labour will come from if immigration rules are tightened up, there's an awful lot of unanswered questions. A lot of questions that Norfolk's farmers want answering as soon as possible. Neil Perry, Mustard TV, Norwich.